passion for serving marginalized communities, which stems from first-hand experience and a deep understanding of the challenges they face. To enhance her skills and knowledge, she pursued a bachelor's degree in social work. With a focus on empowerment and capacity building, she has established life skills hubs in high-density suburbs, including Mfako, Serugare, and Highfield. These initiatives aim to enhance the resilience and agency of young people, promoting holistic development and social inclusion. Her approach acknowledges the diversity of young people's experiences and prioritizes gender-sensitive programming, addressing the specific needs and concerns of marginalized girls and women. As a strong advocate for gender equity, she has collaborated with local and international NGOs to promote women's empowerment and challenge harmful social and cultural norms. Her self-help book, I Am, explores themes of wholeness, focusing on women's experiences and the importance of gender transformative approaches. She also hosts the Monologue podcast, boldly exploring topics like faith, relationships, the growth, and inspiring her audience to embrace agency and potential. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together once again for Sandra Masawi?
Anyways, how are you? And how's been the conference so far? I'm talking to young people, but I'm hearing voices as if I'm talking to old madalas. Can we all stand?
Yes.
Can we all stand? So we are going to pretend that I went to Kenya. I always do this. So I went to Kenya and then the flight was delayed. So when I got there, I asked the woman who was supposed to be hosting us to cook some food. And then she said, no, I can't. Tell my daughter, Jamina, to cook. So they call it ugali, saga. Did you? They call it ugali. So we're going to do this exercise as we tell Jamina to cook ugali for us, yeah? So if I tell Jamina to cook with right hand, we cook with right hand. With left hand, you continue with right leg. Okay, so it's a song. I'm going to start. Mama Jamina, you just repeat after me. Mama Jamina. Mama Jamina. Tell Jamina to cook ugali. With right hand. Mama Jamina. Tell Jamina to cook ugali. With left hand. Mama Jamina. Tell Jamina to cook ugali. With right leg. Mama Jamina. Tell Jamina to cook ugali. With left leg. Mama Jamina. Tell Jamina to cook ugali. With right leg. Mama Jamina. It's okay. Hey, I did not say sit down. I know half of you in here, but I don't know. There are some new faces. So I'm going to ask, yes, you say, may you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Paul.
Okay, that's Paul. But we're going to add a twist to it. You're going to tell us one of the most embarrassing moments in your life so far. Because we know there will be more embarrassing moments, yeah? So I'm going to ask this fine lady, yeah. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Faith Maleka.
And the most embarrassing moment in your life so far? Anyone to volunteer? Anyone to volunteer? Okay, you Emily. Yes.
I'm Lucretia, and the most embarrassing moment in my life. Where's my I was trying to do some stuff that I didn't do, but
Okay, that was embarrassing for her. Yes, sir.
My name is Rush, and I'm a DJ. My most embarrassing moment was, I'm a DJ and I'm a hype man. So I'm on stage, I'm playing, right? And then I go off the decks, I'm on the mic, I'm hyping people. So when I'm trying to go back to the decks, I slipped and I fell in front of people. It was so embarrassing that I cut my hand. I have the scar. I couldn't feel it because I was so embarrassed. All I could feel was the embarrassment, not knowing that I was bleeding the whole time.
So sorry. One more, yes, you.
The most embarrassing moment is the first time when I was eating with a fork and knife. The drumstick just fell out. Yeah.
No, sorry for you. Anyways, we can have our seats. My most embarrassing moment is we were having a session like this, So young women, we want the spotlight. So I was fashionably late to the event, and then I got there, and then there was this one chair. It was on the second row. And I was like, why is everybody avoiding this chair? Let me go there. Let me go for us. So there I am in my pretty little dress, looking good, feeling fine. I get there and then I sit. And you know what happened? Yes! I had a moment whilst I was on the floor. Do I get up? Or do I pretend I fainted? Because the way I went down, yeah, it was epic. It was epic. So today we're going to be talking about wholeness. That's why I started off with this embarrassing moment for me, because as I was coming, I was reflecting. How do I make it relatable? How do we come to understand wholeness together? And then I realized in that moment, that chair right there, as it was there, it looked whole. It looked perfect. It was functional. It's a perfect chair. I can sit there and enjoy the session. And then it was broken. I wouldn't have known if no one had told me. It was broken. So it happens even with us as individuals. Sometimes we are broken. People, when they look at us, we seem as if we are okay, we are whole. But then, as entrepreneurs, you might think business is going well, but then it's that broken chain. Customers are falling off. Businesses falling off. Relationships are falling off, right? So I'm going to ask you a question. What do you understand by the term wholeness? What comes into your mind? What comes into your mind? I'm not here to preach. I'm here to learn from you. Yes, Theo.
Yeah, mathematically, something that is whole is not a fraction. There is no division within it.
Yes.
It's totally full.
Yes, totally full.
So everything.
It's not a fraction. Now, from what he's saying, you get to understand that there are different fractions making up a whole, right?
Yes.
And when it's whole, it means it's totally full. All the parts, all the elements are aligned. All the pieces are together, yeah? More like a puzzle.
Yeah.
You're putting the different pieces of the puzzle together. Anyone else want to share what they think wholeness is?
I think they know completely. It's complete.
It's a complete thing. It's not, nothing is missing. It's complete, it's total. Alright. If this was a person, we wouldn't say they are whole, right? Because this whole part is missing.
Yeah.
But when we fill it up, then it becomes whole. So that is why we are here talking about this. As individuals, think of yourself as that chikubu there, as that bottle. Are you full? There are different things that make up a life of a human being. Are they working together in cohesion, or there are some parts that are missing? I understand we've been learning about entrepreneurship throughout the conference. True? Yes. Please tell tell me, what is an entrepreneur? Yes, I'm bringing the exam we've been learning. What is an entrepreneur or what is entrepreneurship? From what we've been learning. Rest. I'll get to you, but there's someone behind you. I want them. Yes, the Lord is saying them. Yes, you are favored. You. Please tell us your understanding. No, the one behind you. They're ignoring me. I can see them. They're looking and then they look away. Imimi. Please tell us your understanding of entrepreneurship. Or everything that we've been learning so far. Or you haven't learned anything so far? From Thursday? You did? Yeah, sure. Tell us. Amazing. We should all have self-confidence, yeah? We need you to have more of that self-confidence, okay? Then you, yes, you wanted to say something.
I think entrepreneurship is the process whereby one decides to take a risk for starting a business.
Taking a risk to start a business. Anyone else? Yes.
I think an entrepreneur is a person who takes calculated risk in order to gain profit.
Yeah, calculated risk to get profit. Yeah.
I think entrepreneurship is about taking your idea and making it practical. So you like, if you have an idea to sell something, develop something, you make that practical and then you reach people with that.
I love it. Idea and then practicality, meaning it's starting from the mind. What's in there? And then you make it practical. Thank you so much for your feedback. All your answers are correct. But I want us to refer to one of my favorite entrepreneurs. Maybe it's not my favorite. Can I have one person tell us one of their favorite? Or maybe their Anwa inspire? Hi, not you, Tanaka, you're too quiet. Yes, tell us your favorite entrepreneur.
Okay, my favorite entrepreneur is mentoring.
Who?
Mentoring.
Mentoring. Okay. Anyone else? Any favorite? And I'm inspired. You cannot come to a conference in entrepreneurship and not know anyone, any business person that inspires you. Any business person. Hi, you guys. Hi, come on. It's an interactive session. Talk to me, I talk to you. If you don't talk to me, I close my mouth and go. Yes, let's talk. Who inspires you in business? Yes. Wow, DJ Alan Walker. That's amazing. You man, inspires you. You see?
I don't know you yet, but I'm very inspired by you.
See? I made it! Mama, I made it! I'm inspiring people now. Thank you. There are so many business people, so many people who are doing big things. They've got the Strive Masiwas, and personally, I'm a fan. Tinashe Mtalisi. Huh? I'm a fan. Divine Rukula. Do you know Divine Rukula? She's one of the most powerful women in Zimbabwe, the founder of Securico.
Yes.
Yeah, you should know these people. Otherwise, who inspires you? You should know these people and their journeys. They will inspire you. You get notes from there. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about those people. I'm going to talk about one of the greatest entrepreneurs of all time. So this person discovered a gap. The world was void. There was nothing. And then he said, I'm going to make use of this nothingness. The earth was full of darkness, water, and his spirit spirit was just hovering over. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to change things up. And then he started to create. He created 6 days. He created different things, putting things. It started in his mind. He said, I'm gonna change this. Let there be light. I think light would be good. I think those mountains will look cute there. I think this water needs to go that side there. He was thinking, right? And then he said, I'm gonna make someone who is like me. They will be able to do what I just did. Huh? And then he created a man and a woman. And then he put them in a garden. And he said, be fruitful, multiply, have dominion. I know most of the times you want to refer to this, be fruitful. Let's have babies. Yes, it's good to have babies. But he was also saying, what I put in you, that which is like me, let it multiply. I am a creator. You should be a creator as well. So I created the universe and everything that's in there. I need you to multiply it. I need you to continue with the creating part. Are we together? Yes. So they were there, man and woman. They were multiplying and whatever, calling things names, blah, 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 blah. This shall be lion. This one looks like a chimpanzee. We're going to call him chimpanzee. And everything, you know the story. And then, there came the enemy. It takes away from change, you know the story. Yes. What did the enemy say to Eve? We've been to Sunday school, you guys. What did the enemy say? I'm almost finishing up. Yes. Yeah.
The serpent said to Eve, the serpent said to Eve, you were told to
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Anyone else with a different encounter? Anyone else? So what the serpent did is, he went up to Eve and said, yo, what's up, my girl Eve? And then Eve was like, yo, yeah, how are you? And then he said, I got a question. Something's really confusing here. Did God say you mustn't eat any fruit in this garden? And Eve was like, no, you got the facts mixed up. God didn't say that. He said we could eat all these other trees except for this one. And I said, okay, but why would God say that? I know. It's because God knows that the moment you eat this fruit, you will be like Him. See what the devil is doing there? Eve was already like God. Adam was already like God. But now he is saying, you're not like God in a way. He's now planting self-doubt. He's now planting confusion. He's now pulling down the confidence. She said you should have self-confidence. Now imagine you're Eve. The whole time he was strolling in Eden like, I'm like God. I'm like God. I'm like God. Hey. And then someone comes and says, until you eat this fruit, you are not like God. What does that do to you? It destroys you, eh? So all your identity is now messed up because I was thinking I was like God. I thought I could create like God. I thought I could move in power like God. But then this guy is saying, I'm not like God if I don't eat this thing. You see? So that moment, Eve doubted herself. She could not see herself whole. She felt that there was something missing in her. We know the rest of the story, eh? So my point here is, we all come from different backgrounds. And there are things that have happened to us that made us doubt ourselves, eh? I come from a very, very poor family. I cannot have this big business. I cannot imagine big things because everything that is around me is so small. Maybe my parents said they did not do a good job with us as well. You know, when you're thinking, Mama, I'm going to start this shop, and then we're going to do this A, B, C, and D. I'm going to buy you a car, A, B, C, and D. And it was like, you know parents. They will tell you, that's not practical. That cannot be done. Or maybe it's your friends. Or maybe it's just you. So my point here is there are so many blockages, there are so many things that bring us down, there are so many things that stand in the way of us being whole, of us being truly, fully and complete individuals. It can start from within you, the way you see yourself. And I asked everyone in here to introduce themselves, but no one was really eager. Are you an interesting brand? If you are laid back. And that was an opportunity for you to just stand out and say, you guys, me, my name is Endobisa. Then you sit down, finish and clap. But then you were just like, let them start. Hi, me, I'm embarrassed, I can't. Where is that embarrassment coming from? Where is it coming from? Why do you feel the need to be back, to be at the back of the line? Huh? So as entrepreneurs, as individuals, I just wanted to come here and tell you that you have got to take account of what happens in your life. Starting from within you, your environment, your peers. Yes, I had a very beautiful PowerPoint presentation. You guys are going to be shook, I promise you. But it's okay. So in that presentation, there were some exercises that we could have done. Now we cannot do them because we don't have the visuals. But I have a few... I have a few... I printed out only 7 because I am a very environmentally friendly person. And I'm also anyways. So yeah, it's a test. It will help you to just take care of yourself, like check yourself out. Like emotionally, where am I? Am I okay? Am I really being honest with yourself? Am I okay? Spiritually, do I have a sense of purpose? Do I really understand where my life is going? Physically, am I taking care of myself? You know, brushing your teeth is important. It boosts your confidence, you know? Yeah! Imagine if I came here and I didn't brush my teeth. I wouldn't be speaking as loudly and confidently as I am right now. Maybe he will notice that there's a smell. So taking care of yourself, it contributes to you as a business person, to you as an entrepreneur, to you as a successful person. Yeah? And then your spirit as well. So this is just a test. It has got some prompting questions, and you score yourself, and then you notice the areas that you need to work on. So please allow me to give this to the people that stood out first. This is, yeah, I believe you would make mental notes. Because if he didn't, then he wouldn't have noticed that it was not good for Adam to be alone. He would constantly go back and say, this is good. This is good. And then when he noticed that Adam was so alone, he was like, no man, this is not good, let me fix it. So it's because you're referring back to what? To the picture, to the goal. You will pick up that this is not good. This is not good, it needs fixing. So you should set down your what? Your goals. It does not matter how big the goal is, even if it's just brushing your teeth twice a day. Write it down. Put it on the wall there. I am going to brush my teeth 2 times a day. And then you constantly refer back to that. Is that doable? Yes. Is that doable? Yes. So it's starting from the very, very small goals to the big ones. I'm going to start making friends. I'm going to have quality conversations. We're not just going to talk about the weather, but we will also talk about business ideas. That's the goal. And then you evaluate yourself. So you put your goal there, and then you also put a yardstick to say, how am I going to measure if I have achieved this goal? And then the second thing is, you need to have accountability partners. Accountability partners, people who push you and say, you said you were going to brush your teeth twice. You did not brush even one time today. You need those people, yeah? Otherwise, so I'm going to ask, I know that we are in our different groups. I would be delighted and my mind would be at peace if we had just 4, 4s, 2 twos, and then you just show by raising your hands that this is my accountability partner. This is my accountability partner. And then you will set your goals whenever you have the time, but make sure you are in each other's hands like that. He knows what your goal is. She knows what your goal is. I know these two are not fully so I'm on their case, but you need a third person who will be monitoring you. Is that okay? So quickly, as I get off this stage, he could have just gone ahead and done so, but it shows the importance of relationship. It shows the importance of social interaction. So whatever you put your mind to, let this be the people that will be your support system, right? And make sure you as an individual, you are also one person to support others. Don't say if Tanaka comes here and say, I want to be waking up at 4 a.m. every day praying, you'll be like, hey, that's not possible. In this cold weather, be there for that person, be there for Tanaka. And set an alarm, that's the whole point of the groups that we're in, yeah? Don't abuse them. I know there are groups with 2 girls and 2 boys. I know, I've seen them. Yes. Don't be setting goals to be making babies in there. Yes. I've seen you. I'll probably get contacts for some of your groups there if you need me to just be talking to you and just be in your spaces. You just let me know, okay? I don't know if I have any question for you. Yes.
I wasn't in here when this started, so I want to know what you do, like really besides social work and stuff.
Okay. I do quite a lot of things. I try to create in different spaces. But yeah, I'm into real estate. I'm a real estate consultant. And I just wrote my first book titled I Am. It's a t-shirt. I Am, which focuses more on wholeness, but it's got a bias towards young women. So it tackles different social norms and everything that has socialized us to believe that we are, And then I do a little bit of singing, but I'm not consistent. I'm not really consistent, but I'm working. I need a partner. I need you all to hold me accountable. I'm currently working on a single that's going to be aligned to the message of the book. So please, I'm going to give you my number. You need to be checking on me. How far? Yes. And then, basically that's it. Social work, talking to young people. Yeah.